Hello beautiful souls, happy Sagittarius season. My name is Heather and this is Tap Into Your Magic. So this will be an EFT tapping to welcome in a lovely, jubbly, fiery, sassy, spontaneous Sagittarius season. How about that? Before we start with the tapping, I like to give a little bit of detail about what this season entails, but if you already know or you just want to skip to the tapping, there are timestamps below, and at the end of this video I'll give you some top tips to really make the most of this Sagittarius season. So let's begin. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, first of all, I should say if you're a Sagittarius sun, happy birthday on one of these 4 weeks. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And for the rest of us, it's time for us to get out of the deep emotional waters of Scorpio and not plunge, but I guess rise like a phoenix into this fiery Sagittarius season. So it is a fire sign, it's a mutable sign, so it's joining Pisces, Virgo and Gemini. They're all mutable energies, which means that it's more able to adapt, it's quite flexible and adaptable. So that's something that we can really think about during this Sagittarius season. And the themes of this season are really to do with expanding our horizons, learning and growing, long distance travel, or at least travel, trying different things, and also spirituality as well. So those are some of the themes, and let's get into those, shall we? So with the expanding our horizons, Sagittarius is the ruler of the 9th house, and that is what the 9th house is about. It is really about higher learning. So this can be a really great time during the next 4 weeks to study something new, whether that's you take a course, you read books about a different subject, but you're really opening and expanding your mind. And maybe if it could include attending a lecture and just really soaking up some knowledge and information, that's something you're interested in or something brand new. I feel like Scorpio had us all in our feelings and we were really moving through emotions and learning to deal with the darkness in the northern hemisphere, and now we're kind of slowing down. The Sagittarius is that nice little fireplace, right? We're sat there reading a cozy book with our hot chocolate and we're enjoying that time. And another theme is of course long distance travel. So whereas the 3rd house in Gemini is to do short distance travel, this is about getting on the plane, traveling somewhere new, and obviously maybe we don't all have the budget to do that, but like I'm saying, it's about trying new things, whether it's a new restaurant or just getting out of our comfort zone, because Sagittarius is a fire sign, and whenever it lands in a fire sign, those are 4 weeks for us to take action on our passions and our goals and our desires. It's like that last burst of flames before the end of the year. But if you're not feeling highly motivated because of winter and the darkness, this can also be that candle flame of you getting closer towards yourself, which is kind of the spirituality that comes from Sagittarius. So it's a perfect time for us to meditate and slow down, and that sometimes is where we can receive those the wisdom of knowledge, or we can meditate and travel somewhere new. So those are some of the themes that are coming up, and personally for me, I always find that Sagittarius is a very optimistic time. Even if it is dark outside, it really does feel lighter than Scorpio, but also we've got Capricorn coming up, so it's that perfect in between for us to have fun and make the most out of the last sort of section of the year. So without further ado, we're going to begin our EFT tapping now around those themes. We skipped the karate chop point because personally I just find it's better to go straight into that magic, and it's very, very quick. It's all positive affirmations relating to Sagittarius and this season. So let's begin. Begin tapping on the eyebrow point. Repeat after me. It is Sagittarius season, and I am looking forward to shining my light again, to using this powerful, fiery energy to go after my dreams, and to also spend time discovering new things and expanding my horizons. I am open to trying something new. I'm open to new opportunities and new experiences. I welcome in expansion and growth. And I'm open to delving into my spirituality during this time. To slow down and connect within. And to have fun. To enjoy my life. And to make the most out of this time. I am passionate. I am full of joy. I am deeply connected to myself and to the universe. I light up every room that I enter. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this new season brings. I am ready to learn and to listen and to share my knowledge and wisdom with the world. I am not afraid to be seen and heard. I welcome in all the miracles. And take a deep breath in and exhale. And quickly, before I dive into the amazing things that we can do during this season, please do type below which one of those affirmations stood out to you as you were tapping. Because sometimes I find that when I'm tapping, I can be blanked out of it. Sometimes I'm not fully present, but there'll be that one sentence or that one word that just hits home. So type it in and make it your intention for this Sagittarius season. I can't wait to see them. Here are some top tips of what you can do to really embrace and enhance your Sagittarius season. So let's go. Something that you can do during the Sagittarius season along the lines of learning and expanding your horizons, as I mentioned in the first part of this video, is to sign up to a course, is to learn something new. It could be a new language, it could be a dance class, it could be you sign up to, a spiritual class, something that you commit to and you learn and grow, and it kind of pushes you out of your comfort zone a little bit. That is what Sagittarius loves. They love to learn and grow. Another thing that is really great to do during this season is to travel. As the 9th house says, a long distance travel. It could be that you book a flight somewhere, or if that's not accessible for you right now, something that's really great is think of a country or a culture that you really want to involve yourself in and make it part of your practice during this 4 weeks to go to a restaurant, try that local food, or you might want to learn the language and try go to a language course, or maybe there is an international event going on in your city or town that you can attend and perhaps find someone from that culture and learn about that. So in the way you are traveling and learning, or you might actually want to, travel somewhere new. There's some amazing last minute deals. So personally this year, I really love to travel in Sagittarius season. I've done it quite a few times and I found it's been very, very powerful, and there's always been big transformations. And so I solo traveled in Sagittarius season a couple of years ago, but this time round I'm very lucky. I'll be traveling to Latvia, and the reason why is because this again is a place that I've never been before. I've hardly gone to Eastern Europe, and I kind of want to discover and uncover what's there, and I was just really drawn to it. So yeah, that's kind of what I'll be doing during this Sagittarius season. And another top tip to do is just get closer to yourself. Like I mentioned before, that imagine it's like that fireplace and you're reading a book, is to spend time with yourself. Maybe you want to meditate a little bit more, maybe you've not been doing that as much, or you want to take up another spiritual practice or pick up a spiritual practice that you have been procrastinating on. I'm really loving, and I'll link this below. So it's a Lakshmi mantra, and I only listened to it for like one day, and then the next day I had like 2 opportunities pop into my inbox after having like a dry season. It's really meant to awaken abundance and opportunities, and it's only like $1.08, and it's really, really great. So you're also supporting a local artist. But for me, I'm getting into that mantra, listening to mantras, and putting that effort in every day to listen to that. So that's kind of what I'm doing over the 4 weeks. I'm committing to listening to that as much as I can. And the final thing to do during Sagittarius season, which might seem a little bit strange, but to get social. Sagittarius are very sociable people, if you know them. They're very good at going to parties and bringing that light, kind of like Leo, but less sort of, hey, look at me, I'm looking amazing, and wanting to stand out. Sagittarius are normally blending in, able to move between different social groups and really get to know people. So this could be a time where you commit to going to a social event, going to a party, or just kind of signing up to a new class and socializing that way. So those are some things that you can do during Sagittarius season that also really enhance your life. Everything I share with you is personally things that I'm doing, but also if you just take away the spirituality, they're all going to help you in life. And I believe that EFT is great, and I love posting that, but sometimes I find that sometimes, as in for myself, I'm talking about my outfit, you can just tap and then you just forget about your life. You forget about all the things that you want to do. So that's why it's really important that we actually commit to making these things happen. And on that note, if you are needing any more support or accountability, reach out below. I host one-to-one EFT sessions, so we could work on your own topic and tap together. Or perhaps you just want somebody who's an accountability coach, and I'm a certified coach as well. So that could be something you might want to consider. Do reach out, it's very affordable, and yes, my slots are open. So anyway, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful Sagittarius season.